Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, fellow humans, fellow compatriots from across the planet, I am Nikhil Parekh. In this video, I shall be talking about my book titled Hide and Seek Part 2, Rhyming and Non-Rhyming Poems, as well as giving you a recitation of different poems from this book of mine. So friends, let me commence with an introduction to this book of mine. About the poetry book. This book, which has 50 differently titled poems, is actually part 2 of the book titled Hide and Seek, Rhyming and Non-Rhyming Poems, 702 pages. Parekh's earliest collection of verse, written in unparalleled fervor. This collection is a delectable blend of topics from love to death, probing into countless infinitesimal aspects of existence which make a significant impact to it. The beauty of this compendium lies in its magical brevity at places and in the most mundane things of life around us, brought to the fore like a magician's wand. Like a magician's wand, in brilliant poetic flair by Parekh, contains poems on topics impossible for one to envisage. That a poem could be written about such an inconspicuous little thing. But Parekh evolves bountiful rhyme from the word go and coalesces vivacious color in the little tidbits of the chapter called life to optimum effect. A must read for all those who find color, charm and significance in even the smallest things of life and are enthused by even the most mercurial bit of stray paper. Loitering around. A poetic tribute to the ordinary, projecting its colorful extraordinary bit to the planet with raw panache. This book tingles every living being's imagination to fantasize beyond the ordinary. Look at all those meaningful tidbits around us, which have a complete book written in each one of them. All those joyous and unfortunate anecdotes around us, which make us blossom in the true spirit of existence, into the amazing celebration of omnipotent life. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I shall be giving you a recitation of 4 different poems from this book of mine. These poems are titled as When God Opened His Mouth. When God opened His mouth. In every bit of harmony and hide and seek. Hide and seek. Of course, at any juncture of victorious existence, ladies and gentlemen, you can purchase this book of mine from Amazon.com. So here is a recitation of my poem, ladies and gentlemen, titled When God Opened His Mouth. When the crimson-crested parrot opened its mouth, gruff sounds astoundingly similar to humans emanated from its beak. When the elephant opened its mouth, hoisting its trunk to speak, a roaring echo diffused with volatile bursts of emotion. When the striped black leopard opened its ferocious mouth, There came out sounds resembling thunder clashing in the sky, silencing all animated commotion prevalent in the township of jungle. When the slime-painted frog opened its cupid mouth, disenchanting notes of harsh music flooded the atmosphere. When the boisterous honeybee opened her tiny mouth, when the boisterous honeybee opened her tiny mouth, sounds of infuriating buzzing dismantled the harmony of air. When handsomely coiled reptiles on the ground opened their venom mouths, poignant noises of hissing pierced the alacrity of stringent breeze. When the cow in green pastures opened her amicable mouth, timid sounds of indolent mooing blended perfectly with the succulent grass. When the furry sheepskin dog opened its canine-tipped mouth, gruesome growls expurgated, initiating infinite hair on body to stand. When a bunch of humans opened their articulately shaped mouths, there came galloping fast tales of intellect and imagination. And when the omnipresent personality of Godhead opened his mouth, one could see the entire universe revolving in sight. Undulating terrains, turbulent seas, flaming persona of the sun, silver silhouette of the moon. One could see the entire universe revolving in sight. Undulating terrains, turbulent seas, flaming persona of the sun, silver silhouette of the moon, dense tropical forests, sparkling waterfalls of crystal water. The Creator sparingly uttered few words of wisdom. The Creator sparingly uttered few words of wisdom, embodied with the supreme aura of righteousness, which was still the magical verse centuries after He created man to live and let live. Embodied with the supreme aura of righteousness, which was still the magical verse centuries after He created man to live and let live. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall now give you a recitation of my poem titled In Every Bit Of. So here is a recitation of my poem from this book of mine. In every bit of white enamel engulfing teeth, there sleeps calcium. In every bit of morbid stone, there sleeps a radiant crystal. In every bit of green grass, there sleeps a blissful dewdrop. In every bit of scorched sand, there sleeps a penchant for rain. In every bit of blood strewn on the floor, there sleeps tumultuous pain. In every bit of scalp hair emanating, there sleeps white flakes of dandruff. In every bit of timepiece wound on the wrist, there sleeps hands of hour and unleashing minute. In every bit of dazzling sunball, there sleeps indispensable beams of stringent light. In every bit of the century-old mansion, sleeps compressed briquettes of dust. In every bit of satiny web lingering from the wall, there sleeps an innocuous spider. In every bit of sapphire blue sky, there sleeps an innocuous cloud. In every bit of castor seed oil, in every bit of castor seed oil, there sleeps a ravishing fragrance. In every bit of copious saliva, in every bit of copious saliva, there sleeps an armory of germ. There sleeps an armory of germ. There sleeps an army of germ. In every bit of woven gold mattress, there sleeps a royal king. In every bit of poetic verse, there sleeps an enigmatic meaning. In every bit of scarlet rose, there sleeps a wrinkled petal. In every bit of pachyderm feet, in every bit of pachyderm feet, there sleeps polished nails of ivory, sleeps polished nails of ivory. In every bit of mother's heart, there sleeps perennial affinity. In every bit of fiendish monster, there sleeps perpetual animosity. In every bit of fiendish monster, there sleeps perpetual animosity. And in every bit of the omniscient Creator, there sleeps magnanimous love. And in every bit of the omniscient Creator, there sleeps magnanimous love. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall now give you a recitation of my poem titled Harmony. So here is a recitation of my poem from this book of mine. Parrot green buds of nimble grass, parrot green buds of nimble grass existed in harmony with the soil, sprawled with rampant ease, engulfing acres of barren land. When the rain plummeted down from the sky in plenty, a plethora of birds sailing at high altitudes lived in harmony with the wind. A plethora of birds sailing at high altitudes lived in harmony with the wind, gliding like small angels with adroit strokes of their wings. With adroit strokes of their wings, traversing thousands of kilometers with the sky, wind and light as their savior. The slimy bodies of fish survived in complete harmony with the sea, swimming with their silken grace through tidal currents of choppy spray, procreating their offsprings in salt tunnels of ocean water, having the tumultuous capacity of toppling cruise liners when inhabiting the colossal form of smoke grey whales. When inhabiting the colossal form of smoke grey whales, the rustic stature of a country dog lived in harmony with its tail, wagging it with uninhibited passion while spotting a friend, curling it tightly between its legs when attacked by a hostile bunch of humans. A cluster of animated squirrel existed in perfect harmony with the tree, traversing through hollow cavities, aided by staccato movements of their body, munching and relishing sprouts of bountiful green foliage. Freshly extracted pails of cream lived in coordinated harmony with the cow, oozing with melodious rhythm from her ripened teats, satisfying insatiable desires of consuming unadulterated milk. Millions of humans on earth survived in harmony with sunlight, thoroughly dependent on the first rays of dawn to start work, and pitch dark beams of night to fall in a seductive trance, a blissfully refreshing celestial sleep. Millions of humans on earth survived in harmony with sunlight, thoroughly dependent on the first rays of dawn to start work, and pitch dark beams of night to fall in a seductive trance, a blissfully refreshing celestial sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall now give you a recitation of my poem titled Hide and Seek. So here is a recitation of my poem from this book of mine. The steaming island of sun, the steaming island of sun played hide and seek amidst the smoke grey clouds, peeping sporadically with stringent tenacity, filtering with flamboyant exuberance pallid spots of the galaxy, fumigating dirt and stench with antiseptic rays of dazzling light. Tranquil contours of the moon played hide and seek between brown sandwiches of mountain, illuminating the gruesome blackness of arid night, struck like perpetual glue to azure carpets of the sky, imparting placid waves of passionate moisture to scorched patches of earth. A cluster of woodpecker played hide and seek in an ambience of foliated trees. A cluster of woodpecker played hide and seek in an ambience of foliated trees, chirping affable rhymes in melodramatic unison, gliding no invasively past an assemblage of tall hawthorn bush, taking frequent dips, submerging their weary in the crystal stream of silken white jungle water bodies. Truckloads of golden sawdust played hide and seek in an environment of mighty edifices, blowing in feverish exhilaration with torrential draughts of wind, incessantly covering exposed portions of stainless glass pane, intruding upon the intricate coat of snow-white eye, enveloping polished arenas of space with blotches of disdainful mud. Articulate webs of conscience played hide and seek with the good and bad, yielding predominantly to insatiable desires of evil, succumbing with languid ease to lucrative options of crime, seldom adhering to persevering roots of immaculate truth, falling prey to hollow caves of affluence and superficial glamour. Articulate webs of conscience played hide and seek with the good and bad, yielding predominantly to insatiable desires of evil, succumbing with languid ease to lucrative options of crime, seldom adhering to persevering roots of immaculate truth, falling prey to hollow caves of affluence and superficial glamour, Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, fellow humans, fellow compatriots from across the planet, it truly was a victorious privilege for me to have given a recitation of this poetry of mine, to your exuberant jurisdiction. From the innermost realm of my soul, I wanted to express my heartfelt gratitude to you for having so gloriously patronized my poetry. Of course, at any juncture of existence, you can purchase this book of mine from Amazon.com. Thank you for listening to me.